WUSA 9 Weather Watch is sponsored by Morgan & Morgan.
Well, hey there, I'm meteorologist Michaela Lucero. Well, Saturday was plagued with significant severe weather and quite a bit of damage across the region. Now, a lot of us saw thunderstorms, but not every single one of us was under a severe thunderstorm. So what makes a thunderstorm severe? Well, we are still in the middle of severe weather season, so important information here. What we need one of these to be true. We need winds of 58 miles an hour, or we need hail the size of 1 inch or larger. We need one of these or both to be met for a storm to be considered severe. Now, as I said, we're still in severe weather season. So here are some things you can do now to make sure you're prepared for our next severe weather event. Make sure you have a way to get weather information. I always recommend our WUSA 9 app. Just make sure when you download it, you allow location and notification services. Why? Because if you have a severe storm in your area, if we've got the location services turned on, we can send you an alert to let you know that there's a storm in your exact area. You can also make a plan. Know where you're going to go when there is significant weather in your area next time around. If there's a tornado, you always want to move into your basement or into a windowless interior room. And make sure your kiddos know the plan as well so that everybody in your family will stay safe. All right, let's get into the forecast. As we head into your Sunday morning, temperatures are going to start off in the 60s and 70s across the majority of the region. It is going to be a pretty nice start to your Sunday. I know Saturday was quite hot and steamy, and honestly, we had dangerously high temperatures, but that is not in the forecast for your Sunday. You see it here as we walk through it hour by hour, waking up in the 60s and 70s with lots of sunshine. And as we head into the afternoon, those high temperatures make it into the mid 80s. Now, here's the best part of this forecast. The humidity. It is going to be quite low for tomorrow, so those sticky conditions, they are just not on the table for your Sunday. A few other high temps across the region, saying about 86 in D.C., 84 in Gaithersburg, Frederick at 88, Fredericksburg at 87. As you head further out towards the west, temperatures there in the mid to upper 80s as well. Now let me show you your feels like temperatures. As we wake up on Sunday morning, this is right around 10 a.m. Notice we're feeling like the 70s, and that's right about where our temperatures will be at. Like we saw before, high temps tomorrow making it into the mid 80s. This is right around 1 o'clock, and notice we're feeling like the 80s as well, and we'll stay like that as we head into the evening for your Sunday. It is just going to be a beautiful summer day, and thankfully low humidity. I think we all need a break from the humidity considering how sticky it has been and how hot it has been over the last couple of days. All right, here we go for Futurecast. Can we just take a breath? It's so nice to see Futurecast nice and clear for your Sunday. I know the last couple of days have been pretty active, but Sunday it is expected to be clear, sunny, and dry all day long. Now, if you had damage to your home, Sunday is going to be a great day to do some repairs because we do have wet weather in the forecast as early as Monday. So again, if you have roof damage, if you have anything leaking, well, you're going to want to make sure you take care of that on Sunday because more wet weather is on the way as we get towards Monday. So you see here as we continue through Sunday, we're clear, we're sunny, but then getting into the early morning hours of your Monday, we're going to bring around another chance for wet weather. A lot of this will clear by the time we hit noon, but still going to see some showers as we start our next work week. As far as our temperatures go, we're staying pretty steady with the 80s for the next couple of days. Honestly, for the next 10 days, we're going to stay in the low to mid 80s. So the 90s, upper 90s, feeling like hundreds, those have moved out of our region, and we're going to be much more comfortable as far as our temps go. Average high right now in the upper 80s. All right, I've got your 7-day forecast here. Let's talk about it because we do have, well, one or two things to talk about. Sunday, like we talked about, a pretty beautiful day across the region. Lots of sunshine. If you do have any damage to clean up, you're going to have plenty of time to do that. Plenty of time with dry skies. Monday, just a stray shower or two early on in the day. If you walk to work or you walk to the metro, be aware that you're probably going to run into a sprinkle early in the day, but you won't necessarily need the umbrella in the afternoon. Tuesday, Wednesday, and most of your day Thursday, spectacular. Lots of sunshine, beautiful conditions, comfortable temperatures. We won't start to increase our rain chance again until we get into Friday, and we'll carry that with us as we head into next weekend as well. But temperatures, well, they stay comfortable